Right, before we get into today's video, I just want to say please click the red subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So if you haven't clicked the subscribe button already, help us on our crazy journey to 5k subscribers. It'd be incredible if we could hit it as soon as possible. And yeah, enough of the talking, enjoy the video. Welcome back to another video on the channel today. Bit of a different sort of video today. We're not ranking any National League stuff. We're not talking about a Wrexham game. I'm just going to be sitting down today and talking about the ownership of the football club and how this season could be a successful season for Wrexham Football Club. Before we get into the talk, I just want to say, could you please smash a big like on today's video? Let's try and smash, let's go for a big one, 150 likes on today's video. That'd be much appreciated. And like I said at the start of the video, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, so you're notified whenever I upload a video. So first of all, I've got a quick message to non-Wrexham fans. Now, I'm not having a dig at anything, but fans, when we were in liquidation, Wrexham Football Club more than a couple of years back, fans said nothing when we were in liquidation 10 years ago or so. They said nothing, they kept their mouths quiet and they left it to us. But now we've got this multi-million-pound takeover. These people behind the screens on social media will just non-stop talk about us and moaning about how we're ruining football. And I just want to say, we have earned this more than any other club. The likes of, this is no disrespect to Manchester City, who have had this massive money injection into them, like, where they haven't been through the thick and thing of nearly going bust and stuff. And I can't really compare us to Man City and stuff, but we have earned this takeover more than any other club that could possibly get it in the English pyramid. We've saved the club from going bust. We've stayed loyal through thick and thin. We turned up to matches in masses, which ensured us that we were keeping afloat for a couple of days after that. And some were even going as far as donating their wages to the club to ensure the club does stay afloat, which is crazy. It just shows how much of a loyal and strong fan base we have. We, the fans at Wrexham Football Club, deserve this takeover. And like I said about Man City, no offence to a prime example, Salford City, who, what have they done to deserve their takeover? Okay, you know, it could be, I'm not complaining, I know we've got a takeover, but what did Salford do to really do that? They just had money injected into them and then they just bought their way up the leagues. And you could say the same about us, but the fact that we're getting 10 times more stick than Salford City did is mind-blowing. And the fans saying, oh, we're a gin club, we're a money club, Hollywood FC and stuff. Instead of making these comments, actually educate yourselves and learn the history of the club before this. We're the third oldest club in the world. We have the oldest international stadium that's still in use. We haven't been formed by Ryan and Rob. We haven't just suddenly existed for the past 2 years. So maybe fans of other clubs will finally understand that we deserve this takeover and that we're not an oil money club and we're not Hollywood FC and stuff. I know it could be banter, but some of these fans go that one step further and they just don't know what they're saying. They only know about their club. They don't know the history of Wrexham. They don't know what's gone on in the past. So yeah, that's the mini rant over. I just wanted to get that clear. And now we're going to be talking about the two best people that are known in Wrexham, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. These two gentlemen have regained massively hope into the town and the football club of Wrexham. We couldn't have asked for two better people to be in charge of our football club. I know I say this a lot in my videos, but I still cannot get my head around the fact that these two, out of all the clubs they could have brought in the world, they decided to buy Wrexham. Like, the odds of this were slim. Unlike owners of vast amount of football clubs, Rob and Ryan are heavily invested in the journey of this football club and have opened pathways to which we've never dreamed of. We didn't even think this was possible a few years back. And like we said, like people say, again, fans of other clubs, that they don't care, they're only there for the money, they don't care about the club. Watch the documentary when it comes out, then your opinions on these two will change massively. And you don't even have to be a Wrexham fan to know this. You know that they're heavily invested in the club's success and they want the club to succeed massively, as most loyal owners would do in world football. They've also provided us again with things we could have only have dreamed of a few years back. For example, a new 5,500 seater Kop when we were couple of years back, we didn't know what was happening with the Kop. We didn't even know if we were ever going to get a new Kop. But now, under this ownership, they've ensured us and they've told us that a new 5,500 seater, I'll put a picture on screen now of what it looks like, will be installed in the coming years. LED boards, the first non-league club to ever have LED boards. It's small things like this that are just improving the club and giving the club publicity. You know, who are going to be the next team to see LED boards in non-league? We don't know. They've ensured us that we're going to have a full race course week in, week out. We had it last year. Our average attendance was something like 8,500, which is mind-blowing compared to a couple of seasons back. And you could say, okay, they're fake fans, they're only there, but I can assure you this, these people are from the area of Wrexham, or at least in a radius of at least 15, 20 miles. You know, they're not people that are coming from all over the world to come and watch us. They're local fans, sorry, and do we care if they're fake fans? No, because it means that the racecourse is fully each week. It provides a great atmosphere. It provides us with more income for the club to reinvest in the club and buy new players, spend it on developing the club. They've also provided us with incredible sponsors, the likes of TikTok, Aviation Gin, Expedia, TikTok. Who would have thought a couple of years back, I keep saying this, but TikTok on the front of a Wrexham shirt. Again, fans took the mick out of this, but as a Wrexham fan's point of view and from a business point of view, imagine the income that we got last year of the shirts, and I know it's going to be a lot. The shirt designs and the sponsor on the shirt, TikTok, is insane. The revenue would have been through the roof, and revenue we've never seen before. And lastly, and most importantly, they've provided us with an incredible, brilliant, exciting squad and incredible coaching staff. From the days of scraping free agents in all those seasons when we were buying free agents, to now having the funding to put together a quality squad. Some could say good enough to play in the Football League. I certainly think it is. Like, you couldn't write this story if you were a Wrexham fan. Imagine saying 8 years ago when we were playing Dartford on a mud-filled pitch at the racecourse ground, losing with less than 3,000 fans in attendance. For some reason, that's the game that sort of sticks out in my mind that I went to. So I used that example of that type of era. They would laugh in your face and they would take the mick out of you because they would say, this isn't possible, but it just shows anything can be possible. And a miracle has happened to Wrexham Football Club. So yeah, that's a bit on the future of the club. It's looking good, it's looking exciting, and in 5 years' time, do I dare dream of where we're going to be? That was an open message about the club. Now this is a personal message from me to the owners, Rob and Ryan, and the fans of Wrexham Football Club. Now the past season for me has been an absolute dream come true for me. Over 150,000 views across the whole of the year on my Wrexham videos. I cannot thank you all enough who have watched my videos, supported, liked, commented, subscribed as well. We've gained nearly 2,300 subscribers in the space of 11 months, which for me is something like I dreamed of. That I saw football YouTubers gaining these subscribers and I thought it's never going to be possible, but it just shows though how much Rob and Ryan have influenced the growth of the channel. It sounds crazy to say that, but the exposure they have created for the club has helped me massively with my matchday vlogs. You know, there's going to be more people from abroad, America, Canada, coming over to watch Wrexham who have followed them because of the new ownership, have come across my vlogs. I've had multiple comments and people watching from Canada especially and who have supported the channel. The views have just spiraled up massively. So yeah, I've just got to owe a massive thank you to every subscriber and viewer out there who have watched my videos, and a massive, massive thank you to Rob and Ryan. If you see this, Rob and Ryan, my Twitter and Instagram DMs are always open. I'd love, that is my dream, to get either one of you two or both of you, which would be insane, on a video on the channel sometime soon. But will that happen? Probably not. So yeah, if they do happen to see this, then my Twitter DMs are always open. _Liam Roberts on Twitter, _Liam Roberts on Instagram. And like I said, hopefully this can be the year we hit 5,000 subscribers, and who knows, we could go past that with the season we look to have. I'm going to try and bring you as many vlogs as I can. Now we're going to be talking about the season that lies ahead, the 22-23 season in the Vanarama National League for Wrexham. Now this season could be the year that we've been waiting impatiently for a long, long while now. After missing out on promotion guttingly last year to Grimsby in the semi-finals. This season, we're going to come back stronger and hungrier than ever. We've got a squad that carries bags of experience and bags of quality, and a squad that is more than capable of gaining promotion and winning the Vanarama National League. We've also kept our key players, which is vital. We haven't lost any players that we think are irreplaceable. We've only strengthened from last season with the signings of Elliot Lee, which is crazy. Blew every Wrexham fan's mind when he was announced. Mark Howard, an incredible shot stopper in goal, won Carlisle's Player of the Year last year, and Jordan Tunnicliffe. Do I need to describe him? A rock at the back. You might know him for his goal against Leeds in the FA Cup, but 3 incredible signings, and I'm sure there's more to come. Our manager, Phil Parkinson, has gained multiple promotions alongside his assistant, Steve Parkin, in the past, and I think he's more than capable of taking us up to the EFL. We've just got to stick with him. So say we have a couple of losses on the bounce, let's say 2 on the bounce, we cannot. It is vital this season we don't get on his back and we don't get hating, because it won't do the squad any good and it could possibly damage our season. And we do not want that. We just want to stick by his side, and we just need to keep supporting the team, because I know they'll put 100% in every game. And we've just, like I said, we've just got to keep supporting them, because everything's all going to go our way. Let's just put it that way. And with that, we just need to keep supporting the boys. Hopefully it can be a season to remember. You can follow my vlogs home and away by subscribing to the channel now, as we are hoping to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of the 22-23 season. I'm sure I'm more than capable of doing that. Hopefully 6K's on the horizon, but yeah, make sure to subscribe for a magical season ahead. So yeah, that is the video, a different one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to let me know in the comments where you think we will finish this season. Go and check out the guys over at the 1412. Look at this absolute beauty of a shirt. I absolutely love it. I cannot stop wearing it, alongside the Mullin one up there as well. So go and check those guys out in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.